Alright, hello everyone, Simon here. Welcome back to Minecraft. Today, I want mud bricks. Mud bricks. Okay, so what is the story with mud bricks? Let me just first of all, okay, let's just go through the whole thing, right? First of all, renewable. If you want renewable mud bricks, you need renewable gravel, which you can get from trading with piglins in the no bartering with piglins in the nether. Right, so let me check if I got this right. So you craft. No, you need two, my bad. You need two. Alright, two dirt, two gravel. Assume that we have renewable gravel. Two dirt, two gravel creates four coarse dirt. Coarse dirt is not the same as dirt because you can't craft the coarse dirt into more coarse dirt. Right, hold on, let me just do that. So you can't do that. So the coarse dirt, apparently, I haven't done this before by the way, I'm just going to test it out right now. Apparently you till this, the coarse dirt, oops, the coarse dirt becomes dirt after you till it once. So 2 gravel, 2 dirt now becomes 4 dirt, no gravel, and then you can make more coarse dirt. So that's how you get renewable dirt. Okay, so far so good. And then tools. Let me get a. Nope, not there. Potions. Let me get a glass bottle, right? And then we need a water source, right? Where's the nearest water source? I should put a water source nearby here. Actually, now that I think about it. Anyway. Let's come back here. Let's see, we put that down, and then we go water, bottle. That becomes mud, right? Alright, that becomes mud, so far so good. And then, right, and then... Oh, there's so much... so convoluted. And then... we're gonna... get some wheat, apparently. Okay. Renewable mud bricks requires all of this. Wheat for those. And then we can craft the mud into packed mud. Alright, so far so good. And then you can craft the packed mud into mud bricks. Right, so far so good. And then we can use the mud bricks in the stone cutter. So this is, mud bricks look like that, right? And then the stone cutter, you can get slabs and stairs and walls. Okay, so what's the problem here? The problem here is that everything is extremely labor intensive. There are two things I want to do to make that less labor intensive. First of all, using the water bottle to apply water to mud bricks, we're gonna do that first. I'm gonna automate that. Because otherwise you have to like click on water, click on dirt, click on water, click on dirt, click on water, click on dirt. You have to click twice just to turn it into mud, and you have to place the blocks and then harvest the blocks as well. So you place, click, 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 and then harvest. So like four clicks just to get one mud block, which is not cool. We're gonna go ahead and speed that up and automate the part where it picks up water and places the water to reduce the how much labor you have to put in. And the other thing I want to do after that is to automate the piglin bartering, because bartering with piglins at the moment, what I have is you have to get a stack of gold, you drop the gold ingots one at a time, wait a few seconds, the piglin throws it back at you, throws an item back at you, and you give them more gold. So you're just standing there manually dropping gold ingots one at a time, slowly. And that's also labor intensive, so we want to change that. And make sure that... Wait, I have so much chorus fruit. And make sure that we can do that without everything taking so long, basically. Let me take that. What else do I need? I think this is pretty much all I need, assuming I have all the redstone materials I need in there. Let me also take a couple of empty boxes. Okay, so the other thing is... Well, another thing is, I want to build this further away from all these machines, because these machines lag, right? And you can see the lag if we try to drink a bottle of water. If we come here and I drink this, basically like 3.5 cycles before you actually drink the water. That's because of all the lag. I tested this earlier. If we come a little bit further away, my face is still hilarious, by the way, look at that, it's looming in the distance. If we come back here, you'll notice that the gold farm has stopped because it's far enough away, it's beyond the simulation distance. Hey, Epic Reaper. So back here, there's no lag. If you drink this... Okay, there's a little bit of lag, 1.5. But not nearly as much as over there. So I'm going to build the mud factory here. That's the plan. Let me put this stuff down. And I also have tested out how to build the mud factory in creative mode in my own time. So I'm not designing this from scratch. I'm just going to build what I previously designed. Here, let me get my template. Alright, so I'm just going to build this, and it should make sense as I do so. Alright, let me just grab a couple of those. Let me also check if I actually have the right materials. I'm going to need a number of pistons. I need two of those and a lot of those. Let me just grab all of those. I might need more torches than this, not sure. I will need comparators, repeaters, dust, a lot of hoppers. Well, not a lot of, a few hoppers. And droppers, and dispensers, and observers. What else do I need? I think that's all I need. Right. Right. So, counting. So let's say 1 block space. Counting from here. 1, 2, 3. And then going that way, we're going to have a sorter. Let me just think about it. A sorter right here. A sorter, do I on the ground? In the ground? I don't want it to be too... Well, let's put it on the ground. It's going to be a little bit tall, actually. Alright, I'm just gonna... It's gonna be a little strange because I'm gonna build this just like that. The sorter is so that we only remove empty glass bottles from the bottom dispenser. That's a very specific thing. This... Oops, I should do that. This goes that way, this hopper, and the hopper above goes that way. Standard, right, that's that, and then we need a torch here Okay, so there's the sorter that pulls out the empty glass bottles. I'm not gonna fill it with stuff yet because I'm gotta make sure that everything's right. This goes this way. Is that right? It's right. I think it's right. And then, okay, so the next part is we need to move the... So the idea is you put a block in front of this dispenser. The dispenser automatically turns it into mud, and then we need a piston next to it to automatically push the block out of the way, so then you place another mud block immediately afterwards. 1, 2, and that piston is going to be there, right? You see that? Just put the block there, and it turns it into mud and pushes it. This one, we need a bit of a delay. It turns out the dispenser is slower than the piston for some reason. Not sure why. We don't need this actually. Let's save a bit of redstone. And then underneath there... Oh, glass. I need glass. Did I bring glass? I didn't bring glass. Does it have to be glass? It's better off if it's glass. Okay, well, let me grab some glass. No, let me not grab some glass. Let me use the ender chest. And let me grab some glass. Alright, so underneath here, there is glass. And then I should grab some dirt too, because I should grab some dirt. Alright, let me grab some dirt. Let me grab like 3 stacks, we're gonna need a few more. What was I saying? Oh, okay, well, not gonna use the dirt yet. So here, over here we do this, and then we do this, and then we do... repeater. And then we do torch, power source. Alright, so if you're wondering how this figures out there's a block here. This will power the dirt block, which will activate that. Well, the dirt block will activate this first of all. Then we activate that, and then that will send the signal to the piston. So if we start putting dirt blocks here, and there's the machine. Alright, well, see how that works. Very good. Now the next part of this, feeding scaffolding. Where do I stick the scaffolding? I think I stick the scaffolding here. The next part of this is we need a thing to pull water, put water into bottles, which I should have brought a bucket. Which way does that go? That way, right. Oh, really? That way? Hold on. Yeah. So we need another dispenser that way. I'm gonna put glass in here so we see the water, I guess. Glass, glass, glass. And we need that to be water. Oh, what happened there? That went down to bottom. Oh, that went to here, okay. I don't have a bucket, or do I? Do I have a bucket? Oh, I have a bucket here, okay, cool. Bucket. Water goes in there, very nice. Fill that back. Hmm. So that. So we want it so that if there's not enough water bottles, we activate the dispenser. So the trick is we do that, power that from there. Does this face this way or the other way? Oh, other way. Can I? Not really. Well, let me just stand here. Right, face that way. Okay, so because there's nothing in there, this is going to keep trying to fill water bottles until there is a water bottle in there, and then they'll push that up and stop the dispenser, right? Right, so far so good. And then above this, my design is like that, but I'm going to change my design a little bit. Right, so we need to feed empty glass bottles in there, and we're going to feed them from below. How does this work? The dropper face towards you, right? So if I do that, dropper, is that facing the right way? I can't see it. Okay, it is. Dropper face that way, and we need the droppers to come. Well, maybe I should do that last, actually. So here, right, we droppers go up. Oh, I messed this up. Here, right, that goes up and into there. And then hoppers to bring the empty glass bottles that way. Let's seal the top of that. and seal the top of those. And while I'm here, close the top of the water. And then we need to get the glass bottles up there. I think this works. Actually not 100% sure about this ladder. Grab some scaffolding. So we're just gonna do a torch tower. Oops, don't do that. I think this powers that, I'm not actually sure. I heard a click, so it must.